are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. And this is for Taurus. So if you're a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, something in this is for you. And with it being the last week in the year, this week's readings are going to be about what you can expect for 2024. So starting out, you have the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of Swords. I'll clarify those and then we'll get into what it means. So the 5 of Cups in reverse is clarified by the 9 of Cups. So somebody that you previously had a lot of conflict with in 2023 primarily, it's showing that in 2024 you guys will make amends. Everything will be just fine in the relationship. You'll come to some type of understanding. You'll decide that you haven't grown apart. Just one of you needed to stop being stubborn and something will be restored. 8 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Strength card, shows that at first you were disappointed. You were thinking you weren't going to be able to take them into the new year with you, but you still kind of kept hope alive. And because of that, things did change to where you guys can stay together. I'm not getting for most of you that it's a romantic relationship, but for some of you it is. For others, this could be like a family member or a best friend. So I know your title. Turns out they're coming with you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the 6 of Swords. So for a good portion of you, the fallout that you did have, the conflict in 2023, was over money. And even though that part won't be resolved, like maybe they borrowed an amount that they couldn't pay back or something like that, even though that part won't be resolved, as in they will not pay you back, you guys will still be able to maintain the relationship. So you will move on from that transgression. 7 of Swords, clarified by the Magician. You may never really find out why things went sour the way that they did, but Spirit is saying that's fine because you have everything you need. So it's not very important. If you did find out, it wouldn't make any type of difference in your life whatsoever. So for you, this lesson is just in letting go, creating your own closure. And so the word of the year is abundance for 2024 in general, but let's see what it is for Taurus. And you got magic. This is the year that you really lean into whatever it is that you have as a spiritual gift. A lot of you, I'm hearing that it is more about your intuition than anything else. So really staying grounded and getting into your intuition. Also, the green in this is really standing out because all the cards are not completely colored in. So something about your money as well. Money magic, money rituals, things like that you'll be really getting into in 2024. Now, if you were to make a mojo bag, what crystals would you put in it? And mojo bags typically have both herbs and crystals. If you want to know what herbs you need, you'll have to book a reading because it's just going to be too different for everybody. So I've been pulling 3 crystals and 4 actually came out for you. You have aquamarine, peridot, iolite, and rhodochrosite, however that's actually pronounced. But this one is about speaking your truth and compromise. So aquamarine is how you're going to smooth over whatever this conflict is so that you guys can just be okay together. Peridot is going to help you attract money. So that's on par with how I was saying I feel like next year is going to have to do with you having enough money too, which makes sense because the theme is abundance. But peridot is going to help you specifically make sure that you bring in a good amount of money with little to no work on your behalf, might I add. Iolite is going to help with that too because it helps to just get and keep you in attraction mode. And it also helps with magical powers, it says. So definitely on par from how your other word of the year is magic. And then this one is going to help you with emotional wounds. So it's going to help again with that conflict so that you guys can stay the course together. So grab these 4 crystals, throw them in a bag, and just keep them with you this year. Or if you can get jewelry, if that's going to be easier for you to keep up with, it'll just really, really help. So now let's get a word from your ancestors. You're already doing it. And birthing a new age. So birthing a new age is what you should be doing. And Spirit is saying you're literally already doing it. So you're already on par with whatever your purpose is and what you should be aligned with. But I'm going to read this birthing of a new age card. See what other gems are in it for you. Page 92. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We're birthing a new age. So that's the part that pertains to you and your situation the most. And the thing that's uncomfortable for you, that's intimidating you, is getting over this conflict. It sounds like you're someone who typically sees conflict as the end of the relationship because you're used to it being blowouts and arguments and just very chaotic. But this is to teach you how to compromise and move on and just like be okay. Understanding that there's always going to be conflict, but conflict doesn't have to look like chaos. That's what your ancestors need you to really learn. Now let's get something from your spirit guides. What do they have to say to you about this year? Creative solutions and look for the signs. So this creative solutions is saying that I'm hearing off the dome, like whatever it is you say or what you do or how you handle this situation really needs to come from the heart and from your own mind and not from you pulling inspiration or asking other people for advice. Because what works for others is not going to work for you in this particular situation. So it's just teaching you also to lean on your own understanding of yourself and to really validate yourself. And then this look for the signs is you are going to still want some type of confirmation. And Spirit is saying look for the signs and how you'll get that. Because it's not going to come from other people, but it can literally come from anything else. The shapes in the clouds, how many petals you notice on a flower, the type of flower, the birds and the number of birds flying overhead, license plates with angel numbers on them. Like literally anything else can be a sign. So make sure you're paying attention so you can get the confirmation you need without having to necessarily ask other people for advice. So we'll close this out with just 3 more things for you to focus on in 2024 that'll help you have the best year possible. Do what you love. Bust out of your cocoon. And have faith. Have faith that if you do what you love, everything else will be taken care of. This is not the year for you to just be doing things because you feel like you have to or somebody told you that you should. This is about really diving deep and figuring out what is going to make your soul happy. You in particular. And what do you need to do to make it happen? You have the means. It's just about being able to bust out of your cocoon and use your resources. But that's what I have for you guys today. If anything resonated, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. It helps us all when you do that. And again, if you want to know what herbs to put in your mojo bag to help you have a successful year, book a Just a Question reading with me, and I got you. The link for that is in the description box. And if you want 1 card for each month for 2024, like more details on what you in particular can expect, that's on sale for $25.25. You can cash at me, and the link for that is in the description box. All right, y'all. Peace.